Still standing after the storm, Paul's journey to Malta. Life does not always warn us before the storm comes. Sometimes obedience leads us directly into hardship. The Apostle Paul was not on this ship by accident. He was a prisoner, but also a man with purpose. He warned the crew that the journey would be dangerous, but his voice was ignored. Soon a violent storm struck, stronger than anyone expected. Sometimes wisdom is ignored. Sometimes storms come anyway. Not every storm is your fault. For many days the storm raged. All hope was finally given up. Acts 27 paraphrased. In the middle of the storm, God spoke. An angel of the Lord stood by Paul and said, "Do not be afraid. You must stand before Caesar. God has granted safety to everyone sailing with you." Faith speaks when fear is silent. Paul speaking to the crew, sharing bread. Paul stood before frightened men and said, "Take courage. I believe God." He encouraged them to eat and regain strength. The ship ran aground. The waves smashed it to pieces. Some swam, some clung to broken boards. But just as God promised, everyone reached land alive. Survival does not always look graceful. Sometimes it looks like holding on to what's left. The island was called Malta. The people showed kindness, building a fire for warmth. Paul helped, gathering wood, until a snake struck his hand. Surviving the storm did not mean the danger was over. But Paul shook the snake into the fire and kept going. Paul praying, sick being healed, gratitude. The same island that saw Paul suffer saw God's power at work. The sick were healed, lives were changed. What looked like defeat became a place of purpose. You may be in a storm, you may be clinging to broken pieces, you may be standing on the shore after a shipwreck, but like Paul, you are still alive for a reason. Be courageous. Shake off what tried to destroy you. Your story is not over. After the storm, purpose remains.